Hello everybody, I am the Solar Gamer, and welcome back to Civilization 5, the Earth 2014 mod as Canada. Yes, welcome back. Now, I'm sorry if I sound a little bit sick. It's because I'm just getting over a sick fit, which was one of the worst ones I've ever, had to deal with. I don't know what it was. Even the doctors really don't know what it was. He just said it was a normal virus. I got tested for the flu, pneumonia, strep throat. They took my blood work. Everything came back negative. Except he just said that I probably just have a normal virus. But I had everything. I had, I was coughing. I'm still coughing. I have a pounding headache that is slightly there. I mean, I can only notice it when I'm talking. I have a slight fever right now. I've had fevers on and off. It's not been fun. It's not been fun. But I've decided that I don't care anymore. I'm starting to get over the sickness, and I know it's kind of bad to push it at this point because I do not want to go back to being sick again. But I need to record. I need to give you guys content. So I'm gonna try to push through this, see how that goes. Anyway, yes. So last episode, if you don't remember, we were at war against Brazil, and we are actually in range now to attack Fortaleza and hopefully take it next turn. We have our rocket artillery in Bellum. And hopefully, like I said, next turn we will take Fortaleza. In fact, we should. Down here it shows how much damage we're going to do to Fortaleza. And if the aircraft that are sitting out here attack Fortaleza again, we have this city, no doubt in my mind, next turn. So that's the plan. We're going to take Brazil and hopefully move on to Argentina. I mean, at this point, we're just... right, we're against Argentina, right? No, I'm sorry, we're not. I don't know why I thought... I don't know, I'm sorry, it's been a while. I also don't have a very good memory right now, so bear with me on that. Okay, and we're also building some more forces down here. We're building the Manhattan Project, more bunkers for everybody, and we're going to work on Vancouver as a naval base. And we'll go from there. Alright, well, other than that, Japan is still getting destroyed, and I suppose we'll see what happens with that this episode. Okay, they're getting nuked again! Jeez! That is absolutely just overkill. I don't understand. This is valuable land in here, China. I don't understand why you're trying to destroy it. Oh, wow, that only took away 2 population. We have some very nuclear resilient people in Tokyo. Well, that being said... Oh, there goes Sapporo. That being said, they have been nuked about, 3 times or 4 times now in Tokyo. So, I'd imagine they'd be somewhat resilient. I'd imagine. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. What is this? Cuba has declared war on Hassan Rouhani, which is, Iran or Pakistan? Iran? I think it's Iran. Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, so we, just like I predicted, the aircraft did attack Fortaleza yet again. So I think that we'll have the city this turn. At least, like I said, I'm hoping. And of course, they're gonna attack my, my mechanized infantry, which is totally fine. Give them more experience. What? Oh, yes, the jet bomber. Whoa! Alright. What does he have for health? Oh, okay. It's half. The unit's going away. That's a very bad indication of how your unit is actually doing. And I don't like the odds of that, really. It should go... Holy shit. What the hell? Alright, America. Oh, yeah, you're at war against Brazil as well. I forgot about that. So we gotta get in here before they land their troops and take Fortaleza for themselves. Because that... I'm not gonna be too happy if that happens. Yeah, so instead of doing it whereas every third of the health, one of the guys goes away, it does it very, very stupidly. And the first 2 get knocked off before it falls to half, which doesn't make any sense. And of course, with units that have more, it should scale, right? If you're gonna have units on the battlefield and it, shown like that, shown getting destroyed, at least make it more realistic. Not that that matters, because they're not working on Civ 5 anymore. But, I like to talk about things like that, because, I mean, if they're ever watching my videos, which I have no idea if they are or not, then they can move that onto their next title, which is rumored to be in production. Civilization 6 has been rumored, like I said, to be in production and announced later this year. I think it was another 4K developer kind of teased, or he didn't tease, right? He assumes it's coming out. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know if he has contacts or whatnot, but he assumes it's coming out. And there's no reason not to believe him, but at the same time, I mean, I haven't heard anything. I don't know, you know? I mean, XCOM 2 just launched, and it's a success, which is great. Whereas Beyond Earth was a bad step in Firaxis, Firaxis' development. So I'm hoping that if they are developing Civ 6, that we don't have the city. Really? Shoot. Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, so if they are developing Civ 6, then, they do it well. I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Okay, so yeah, you attack first. No, I'm sorry, you attack first. Then you. And then you. Now, sadly, I am just realizing... Yeah, create the puppet. I am just realizing that they have the ability to take this back. Unless we do this. Right? We do... No. They still have the ability to take it back. Okay. We're gonna have to do that, because they have a jet bomber, which could... I don't know how much damage that could do to a city, but they can attack the city. They also have a fighter in here, then they have, of course, this guy, which can easily just take the city. The AI has been known to be stupid, and might even pull this guy back. Hopefully that's the case. Okay, where are you? You're right there. You're gonna get rough terrain. Thank you very much. And, just, fortify for the time being. We're gonna move on to, Brazilia in a second, once I can regroup and make sure Fortaleza is safe, but, we'll go from there. Okay, we have a proposal to make. So we're still the United Nations Supreme Leader. I mean, delegate for... What is he actually called? What is the leader of the... isn't it like... Secretary or something? Oh, what is it? That's gonna bug me now. What is the holder of the United Nations called? So I guess it's just the President of the UN General Assembly. Of course, there is Secretary General, which was, which was what I was thinking of, but... I don't know. Oh, well, I mean, it wasn't that important, but I thought I would look it up anyway. Alright, so anyway, yes, click to propose. We're going to propose... So we have World Ideology Freedom, which is the only enacted resolution right now, because we can decide on one thing, and that's, freedom. So I think what we'll do is... What is this? International Monetary Fund. Money would be great, but we already have a lot, and I don't want to spread my wealth. Why don't we go ahead and embargo somebody? Let's embargo China. That's going to go over well. China has 14 delegates. We can easily outpower them with 22. We'll be grateful. Japan and Iran will be grateful. And China will be the only one angry, and as long as China's the only one angry, then I'm not sure anybody would really back them up, so we're going to be okay. And of course, Japan, while they're still alive and kicking, will vote for it, but I doubt they're going to be alive at that point. They have... Where are they? They have 8. Really? Okay. And Iran has 4. Again, we have 22 over their 14, so it's going to be fine. And that'll get China out of the economy. We are pushing them out of the world economy. That sounds smart. Okay. Let's see here. Without a clear winner garnering the support of at least 56 delegates, the world leader proposal fails. The top 2 civilizations have permanently gained additional delegates. Really? I didn't know that. Okay, well, good. Anything interesting happening in here? I don't think so. So we have Cuba declaring war on Iran and Cuba declaring war on Shinzo Abe, which is because China is now the ally of Cuba. How wonderful. Okay. You guys, you don't have a great range, so why don't you... You know, yeah, why don't you make your way back? You're not going to do any good in the jungle, so you might as well come back here and help fight off any forces coming up this way. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, so Russia is proceeding forward into Tokyo, it seems. They may even have it this, oh, nope, never mind. I was going to say, they might even have it this turn, but doesn't look likely. Furs. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. Just trying to think of what we have for happiness at this point. We're going to be taking... Oh, yeah, we might... I'll come back to you if we don't need the happiness, but we might. Because we are going to be taking a bunch of cities. And yeah, we are at 23. We're going to need extra happiness. Salvador. No, I want Brazilia. Brazilia is at the heart of Brazil, and I want that. I want as much jungle as I possibly can right now. Not really because I need it, but I mean, it's good to have. Not to mention, you have 4 uranium in the radius of Brazilia at this point, which is great. So it seems... Well, I don't think they have it. No, because they didn't attack with the fighter, which was incredibly stupid. Wow. Alright. So this is obviously not a good spot for our infantry on the front line. We might... Shoot. We might have to just plead out and take Salvador. Or at the very least, Porto Alegre. So that we can have a, you know, a nice border with Argentina, as well as have a coast over here. So we can kind of link these two up. I'll see if I can grab that. If not, then I'll just peace out for Salvador. At least it prevents America from making much progress in here. Because I'd really like Brazilia by the end of this. Of course, giving Brazilia a little bit more time to grow and expand in terms of Brazilwood camps would be great as well. So giving them some time would definitely be useful. Of course, we have Russia down here. I'm not sure if Russia's at war against anybody. Besides China. I mean, besides Russia. Oh, where is it? Yeah, just Japan. Wait, what did I just say? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, I can't think straight. I can't talk clearly. Oy. But I'm getting videos out, and that's all that matters, right? Right. First, Francois Hollande ended. That's fine. Ooh. Tanzania requested. What did they request? Citrus. So we gained some happiness because they're mercantile. Okay. City of Calgary wants pepper. And that's about it for that stuff. So Italy declared war on India and Germany and Japan because they are allied with Turkey. Oh yeah, Turkey was at war. Yeah, okay. Bolivia, also mercantile, wanted citrus. Well, Bolivia is much closer than Tanzania, and I think that getting them as an ally would definitely help us. So you know what? Let's do it. 28. Oh, look at this. Oh, and they want gold gifts. So if I give them the 100, the 1,000 actually, this will last for ages. So long. All right. Yeah, we don't have to worry about them for a while, and we have that extra happiness, right? Maybe it takes a turn? I thought that it was, I thought that you gained... What the hell? I'm confused now. Because when we were friends, we gained happiness. But I thought that we would also gain happiness becoming allies. I thought that was something that happened. I guess I'm completely wrong. Wow. Alright. Yeah, +0 happiness. What? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we have a promotion on this destroyer over here. We're gonna go ahead and grab, I think, yeah, boarding party 2. That's fine. Why don't you go ahead and heal? You can go ahead and heal as well. Open terrain. If we can kill this guy, I can actually... Yeah, you know what? Damn it, America. Yeah, there's still no way I'm going to be able to, I don't want to lose anybody over here either. So let's just keep attacking while we can, you know, gain experience before we end this. And again, we'll just do a nice little peacetime thing. I mean, we can take it slow here. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Because while America is at war... Oh, no, they're going to take it, aren't they? They're going to take as much as they possibly can. If I take Salvador, at least I can try to secure Brazilia as a last spot for them to conquer. Let's see. What can we take? Salvador. What about Porto Alegre? Whoa, 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 whoa. Looks good. No. Alright, I'm gonna have to just propose it. It's all or nothing here. No. Alright. Salvador. I'll take it at this point. Right, so there's no use in just, you know, destroying these cities, so I might as well keep it. It has crabs, which are destroyed. Do we have crabs? We do, so that's not going to really matter. I mean, it will, so we can sell, but really it's not, though. Okay. Well, we just bought Brazil a little bit more time from us. But America is swiftly moving in. Good luck. Good luck. Alright, well, I mean, there's not much else we can do, but just move these guys back. Actually, I want to see the area, so you know what? You just sit there. Where's my other... You're going to sit in there. I want to make sure I can look at these cities. And sadly, America is probably going to take most of Brazil, which is going to piss me off, but... I mean, there's nothing we could do at this point. Okay. You can just... I mean, at this point, I really want to put them on auto, but I know they're going to be running around chopping down all the jungle, which is not what I want them to do. So, I'm going to manually control them for the time being. Of course, once they're stopping, you know, once they're going to be done over here, I'm going to send my entire army of workers down to Brazil. And we could just work on all of this jungle. Well, all the ones that we can, of course, reach. Alright, looks like Fukuoka has been taken by China. And it seems that Russia is going to have the gratification of taking Tokyo. How did it gain back 3 in... Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I'm thinking we're fine in terms of happiness, because we were at 30-something, and then it only dropped to like 20-something, so we're gonna be fine. Let's get 7, and then... No. What is the... I forget what the number is. Let's just say 9 for the time being. No, what the hell are you... Why did you want iron? It is a mess in Asia right now. But, as I've stated in a previous video, having the borders so close over here makes China and Russia very, very likely to go to war in the future. They have conflicting borders now, and that is a very good sign. Alright, America is... Oh my god. America keeps bringing in reinforcements after reinforcements, and... It's not looking good. Not looking good. Hopefully they peace out before that, but with America's forces, I doubt they will. South Africa completed the Manhattan Project. Do they even have uranium? They do. 4. How great. That's going to be wonderful. Okay, so you're just going to sit there. I just want to take a look, like I said, at the coastline, see what happens, the progress being made. We have a new artillery in Toronto, so we'll go ahead and give it rough terrain and volley. And send it on down to Manaus. Thank you. Whoops. Thank you. We will... You all done up here? I think you're 100% done with Ottawa. And Toronto. What about Halifax? Halifax needs... Why am I working on a mine up there? Oh, Quebec. Jeez, of course. Okay, yeah, so you can move up one more up here. And then once this line is done, we are completely done with this whole area. You can go over the islands. You can be the only one that works on the island, I suppose. Yeah, and then we can move on out into the country. And I think Vancouver's done. Vancouver is not done, but it will be done soon, because we have a worker right here. Okay, but yeah, I mean, it's getting there. It is almost there. Then we can move down to Brazil and just work on all this great stuff. All right. And there's not much to do right now, so we're just going to go ahead and heal. Let's see, trade route overview. Let's go to trade routes available, and let's see. Come on. So it looks like Vancouver to Houston is, well, that's already in progress. Halifax to Houston and Belém to Houston. Everything's to Houston. So, where was your previous route? Or are you new? You must be new. Okay, we're gonna go to Halifax. And okay. I thought this guy over here was open, but I guess not. He is, right? Oh, no, he's not. He goes to Seattle. Alrighty then. Right, you can sit in Salvador, actually, because you can actually reach Brazilia from Salvador. If we had range. Which, technically speaking, we can put you there. There we go. That's right, we have the bazooka coming down as well. I suppose you can go and sit on the aluminum. It'd be great to have you on the front line. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Hey! Christ the Redeemer! Awesome. I think I pointed that out before, but just in case I didn't. Christ the Redeemer! I do want this, but it looks like, America is gonna take it. Hopefully, now I really hope they don't do this. I really hope they keep the cities and don't raise them to the ground. Especially Rio, obviously. I mean, Rio's great. But, yeah. It'd really suck if they did that. Fiji declared war on Iran. Okay, and Japan. And it looks like Russia's gonna take Tokyo right now. No, actually. Alright. They have so many units over here, though. So, whoa. That was a very, very steep takeoff from that jet bomber. He just loves bombing the crap out of that coast. He's not even hitting anything. It's just the coastline. Really? Come on. Thank you. Okay, so it looks like the jet bomber is attacking something on my coast. We will never know at this point. I think it was either mechanized infantry or marine. I don't know. It was some sort of American unit. At this rate, I'm actually hoping Brazil wipes out all of their units before they land. That would be really, really great. But the sad part is they can probably, yeah, they have destroyers. I mean, oddly enough, destroyers aren't that powerful this late in the game. They actually kind of suck melee-wise against cities. So these guys won't be able to do much towards the city. As you saw up here, right, I took a shitload of damage from attacking the city, and I only did a slight little bit to the city itself. And they only have one. I'm sorry, two. They do have a missile cruiser, but the missile cruiser is a ranged unit, so they have to rely on their units. Which, it's definitely possible, but I'm not holding out for them at this point. The only thing that's going to do good for them is the M1A1, which is their only unit down here. Really? Come on, America. This is going to be a complete failure. I say that. I really want it to be, but I don't know. I have no idea. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Turkey built the Manhattan Project, which is not a great sign for their war against Germany and someone else. Who? God, my brain is just not functioning at this point. Who are you at war against? There it is. Japan, Germany, and India. That's right. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't even look like Italy is being invaded yet. That being said, I just realized there's they can only come through this one little pass because you have the Alps over here, which is, you know, Italy's best defense, but at the same time, it's no good for Germany. No good. So we have a first influential... really? Who? Ha! Revolutionary waves in Argentina, Iran, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Turkey, and civil resistance in Russia. I think we noticed that before, but still quite, you know, kind of nice. Who is influential? How do I check? Influence. America. United Kingdom. Oh, man. They are not going to like that. Oh, I'm next. Oh, no. Oh. Not necessarily. Well, maybe. Shared religion, open borders. Son of a bitch. I think America's going to win a culture victory. I need to build more culture buildings. How... I don't like this. I do not like this. Now, do you need just... I'm not sure if you need all of them to be influential. Maybe it is all of them. Or maybe it's just a couple. I honestly, I can't remember. I did this with Brazil once. But I just don't remember. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank for that. We're going to go ahead and set in the citrus because we can reach Brazilia from there. I mean, it is only going to take us 2 artillery to take down Brazilia. We're going to be bringing over more. We're going to be bringing over everything, actually. Actually, I thought... Alright, I guess we're building leopards. Which we're going to need. But, yeah, interesting. I just realized I am really over for time. So, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Next episode, we're going to take a look at how to prevent being America's culture bitch. And we'll go from there. I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and definitely stay tuned for more.